How do I avoid her poisoning then?
You don't.
You just kill her immediately.
Alright, I
You
guess I
just
gotta...
try to kill her
Guess I
before
gotta charge
she
in.
kills you.
Ah!
Ow!
I'm going to be f***ing broke.
Ow! What even happened there? What even happened?
Whoa!
What?
I just got flung up into the air. The perfect
It's
mounting position
perfect.
for the engine. Look at that. Look
It
at
is
that
literally
satisfaction. Get your
perfect.
penis out of there. Look at the satisfaction.
Get your penis out of there!
I'm kind of glad everything just comes out of the bag one at a time, though. Do you remember the old versions where you'd open the bag and then it would just be a massive explosion?
You can do that. You just press and hold F now.
I don't think I want to do that, given how much is in this bag. Oh! You motherfucker! I mean, if you search race car, then you're gonna see so many cars. Oh! Sorry! Oh! I'm dead.
Go to bed!
No.
Yes!
Why?
Because 2 streamers are sitting here in bed doing nothing.
Go to bed! 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 Bed! You scared the shit out of me. That was executed perfectly.
Oh, fuck's sake.
3, 2, 1, hit it!
Not even doing anything.
You're not even. Are you holding your handbrake? Oh god.
I was not. I was not nudging anything. You couldn't even push me.
Whoa! Sorry. Jump right into you. Oh shit, I'm off the cliff. Ah! Ah!
Really? Did you
I'm
actually go
down.
off the cliff?
Oh, that looked like a painful nut shot right there. Who's staying back at the ship anyway, between us three? Chat, who do you think should be in technical support? Oh! Shit!
You idiot! Why
No!
did you stay there?
Why? I thought I was gonna land right in front of me! God damn it! That's me!
Which one of you is real?
Oh!
Kill it!
Oh! Double
had to
kill!
do it.
Got a bolt. Ah! Oh, for fuck's sake! Now the odds are... End of story. Hi! Hello! Hello! Oh! Me! What? Okay! Oh, for fuck's sake! Why? What's killing me?
My butt, it hurts.
Oh shit! I didn't even realize that was there.
I need to raise mine up a little bit more, actually.
Ah, you bastard!
Oh, I'm so... I actually didn't realize you were there. I'm so fucking sorry.
Ah, wrong portal! Why do we even have that portal?
No. Oh,
Why is she blaming me for your deaths? Alright, you know, I'm gonna give you the blame for once.
Yes, Orange. Bloom did act like a fool just now.
it's all you, man!
I give up! I give up! Why? God damn it, Sheila, you're sitting on the floor and you're still on your tablet. Pretty sure my Anaconda would have... What the f***? Game? Game? What? Shit! Can you portal it? Yes, we can!
The fuck up, you Bob the Builder.
Yeah, there you go. Then you can walk through it. Because that grill will just kill your portals. The grill will kill! Oh, for fuck's sake!
Humans need to be
Ah!
teamwork.
You bastard!
killed you, what?
You just fucking... Alright, that's it. I'm calling payback. Yeah! So that's down and that's up. Got it.
Press it before I go through the portal.
Yes! That looks so badass.
No!
God damn it! So I doing. Ah, you fucker! Oh!
Oh, your luck!
I just matrixed it through the blades. Hey, buddy, you down for some soccer? Oh my god! Whee! I didn't think that would actually work. Alright, I'm assuming I'm supposed to take out the ice there. Aw! Whoa! That was huge! Jump gate! Ah, shit! They're shitting on me! Oh! Just shut your gob. Brace yourself, buddy! Oh, God. Oh. We're blasting off again! That was fucking atmospheric! You more broke than me on Warframe. Shut up! I'm still mastering rank 5. I'm low compared
get
to
your money
you
up.
bastards, okay? Leave me alone. I'm just gonna go crouch in the corner and stay here then. Fuck you.
Alright, folks, you heard it here first. He's a whiny little bitch.
Or the achievements just
You know, let
like
me check the fucking in-game achievement.
What? What the fuck? That corpus just skyrocketed through the ceiling. Welcome, good sir. You must follow me.
Okay, I'll go the other way then.
Bitch! Remember, I am a much lower level than you. One hop this time. One hop this time. Right foot 2 stomps. Left foot 2 stomps. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross. Crisscross. How do I avoid her poison
huh,
then?
you don't.
You just kill her immediately.
Alright, I
You
guess I
just
gotta.
try to kill her
Guess I gotta
before
charge
she
in.
kills.
Ah!
Ow!
I'm going to be fucking broke.
Ow! What even happened there? What even happened?
Whoa!
What?
I just got flung up. Something's not right. Aha! There you go. I'm back. Yes! Yes! Oh, I keep forgetting I unplug my microphone sometimes, which is a bit fun. Oh, jeez. Where am I starting? Right. How are we going? I'm Proxy Aspect, and I have not prepared the stream as of lately. You can see, I don't know what that was that popped up in the corner there. There was the controller there, which has been completely disconnected. And I think my alert box just went off, but I didn't even see what was it? Oh, Hunter! Thanks for the 4-month resub, bro. Okay, we know that's working. Okay, yeah, no, you'll have to excuse me. I'm a little unprepared today, chat. I just got back home. Fair enough. I just got back home, and I had hardly any time to get my computer and stuff prepared, and, you know, ED took a while to load. I feel like they haven't optimized. They've done something that made the loading times a lot slower, or some shit like that. Hang on, I gotta go through the chat again. Who's in it? Louis, Hunter, and Original. How are ya? Don't think you actually have ever been at one of my Elite Dangerous streams. How are you doing? And Awful. How are ya? Oh yeah, you've not seen me. Oh, you know, wait, you have seen me play Elite Dangerous, have you? That was like a long time ago on console. Fuck, it's been a while. How are you guys doing? A lot of people in chat, so seriously, chat, you'll have to excuse me. And Sarah, we got the whole gang here.
Shenanigans. More. D-Proxy for good game. D and stuffs.
Fair enough. We got the whole gang here. How are you all doing? Is this an early stream than normal, or is my sleep just balked again? No, I usually stream at this time. Did daylight savings hit for you or something like that? Or maybe you stayed up a little bit later than usual. I don't know. And there it's hello, K-Mac, how are you? Got my Mandalay. Oh, that's the Elite Dangerous ship. Nice. Oh yeah, I'm still 6k light years away from the bubble, and I still need to buy for some Tritium, so that's why we're here today. But yeah, Sirits, much appreciated for the resub. 10 months. Fucking hell, time flies. Got a 72 light year jump range. Nice. Exploration ship. So, what kind of ship would the Mandalay be used for anyway? You've obviously got it prepped for exploration, because I think that's a bigger jump range than my Anaconda. And not because admittedly has not been interesting, but hello. Good to see you, Original. It's been a while. How have you been? I'm fishing in GTRP and saw you go live. Hello, how are you? I'm doing good. I saw your story of your character fishing in GTA 5, and I was just like, for a second, I thought, since when did they add since when did they add fishing in GTA 5? And then I realized it's just that GTA RP server you're in. I'm on my way away from the bubble. Ooh, you should meet me halfway. Am I right? Was ready to break my wheel. Right, you did mention the, I did see you mention the wheel disconnections in the Discord server. What causes that? Like, frayed cord or something? Haha, thanks for the 10 bits, Sarah. Love how TTS doesn't even read out the emote name there. It's originally an exploration ship, I believe. Gotcha. IP server, I know, just disconnected on lap 2. Right, and I think, did you send me a clip, or did you post a clip to my server? I can't remember, but there was the clip of the disconnection, which admittedly I had a little bit of a chuckle at. Also, is that the PSVR 2 you're wearing? I sent it to you private. Right, that's where I saw it. Right, give me a second. Would I be able to add you on Elite Proxy? Yeah, fuck yeah. Are we not already added each other in the game? I'm still under my old name. I'm still under my old commander name in this, unfortunately. I did contact Frontier via email, but they haven't responded. So I must assume I'm stuck with this name, not without a full game reset anyway. Yeah, PSVR 2, fuck yeah. You need to lose the do I? Oh shit, you redeemed the lose the glasses. Hang on. Let me just check. It's been a while since someone redeemed lose the glasses. Cool, there you go. They're only blue light glasses anyway, so I can see just nicely. Although, that light above me is getting pretty bright. So do I call you Proxy or Aspect now since you're not GT? Right! I don't think we've actually spoken since I changed my name. I have the short name as Proxy, so I suppose just call that. Would it send it in your Discord without permission, to be honest? Ah, fair enough. I mean, I would have allowed it. I would have allowed it in somewhere like gaming screenshots, because I've got a channel for that. I do need gaming clips though, needless to say. And Emma Mandalay, Silent Horizon, also sent the friend request. Silent Horizon, that's a pretty cool name. There you are, Hunter of Sorrows. I kind of forget sometimes that you and I found each other, and while I was streaming Elite Dangerous. Proxy it is, lol. Or nerd. You nerd. Right. What have we got today? So, the mission remains the same, chat. We need to head out and mine some asteroids. I don't have Nelyol with me today, so it is the good old-fashioned solo run. So I'll put about I think about 30 limpets will do. No point filling up my cargo hold with max limpets. Besides, I don't really use that much. Is the music too loud, chat, or is it too quiet? Like I said, I'm completely underprepared. I haven't really had the chance to balance the audios or anything like that. Not to mention I forgot my microphone was unplugged, so that's probably not even tuned.
Landing clamps disengaged. Please watch for traffic during departure.
Shit, is there a bit of stick drift on my lateral thrusters? Ah, crap. I think my lateral thrusters have got some stick drift. Hang on. I need to set a dead zone. Flight thrust, that's it. There we go. Just a little dead zone. That's better. Why now not joining? Was hoping to kill two birds with one stone and bully you both. Yeah, no, I sent him a message, but he hasn't responded, so I must assume he's away or something. Your mic's fine? Ah, good. Right, I need to figure out... Do I still have those hotspots on my signal?
All clear. This is flight control. Signing off.
This is flight control. Signing off. Sounds like me when I end my streams. I'll go yell at him for you. Oh boy. Yeah, no, last time him and I played this, we went out mining together in this exact spot, actually. I did the mining, he followed me in his big, massive ship. Basically carrying all the stuff I mined, because he's got arse loads of storage. I think we mined about half a carrier tank that day. Oh shit, I think I went the wrong way. You never know, you don't actually know how big these rings are until you get up close to them. That's one thing I find amazing about this game. We should have played in VR today. Luckily here, Original, you've got oodles of tools to bully me with. At your disposal. He sees he's a bit bored of ED right now. Yeah, fair enough. He does tend to get burnt out of games pretty quickly. Not to mention, we've been doing nothing but this for a wee bit, so yeah, can't say I blame him. But we gotta get the carrier back to the bubble. And this is the kind of shit we have to do. That gnome sound never gets old. So, you know what? I think this is the first time I haven't worn my glasses on the green screen. I probably look different. Not as fun solo watching the whole time. Okay, now lurking. Fair enough. Shit, where's the... There it is. And my button's being scrolled the wrong place. Alright, let's see. I'm going to turn the music down. It's a little bit loud. There we go. Oh, shit. So, for those that don't know, what I'm doing here is I'm basically scanning all the asteroids, and those that light up in purple are the ones that have got resources I can mine. And what I'm looking for is tritium, because that's what my carrier runs on. Oh shit, I just realized I gotta move my webcam. Once my ship stops moving. There you go. Just move my webcam to the other side. The reason I'm doing that is because one of the mining thingies has a minigame which takes place in the left-hand side of the screen, bottom left, which my webcam is covering. Alright, let's check you. Surface level tritium? There's subsurface tritium, I'll happily take that. So you guys in chat, so what else have you all been up to today? It was raining like crazy today. At least in the area I was driving around. And I'll tell you what, driving about... Oh shit, I haven't even deployed my limpets. There you go. I'll tell you what, driving through 25k's of nothing but straight road is fucking hard. You love the remember? Hell yeah, I do. But... slammed into the asteroid, didn't it? If you're looking at the bottom left chat, I'm basically aiming for those orange spots. That's where all the tritium is. Damn, these limpets are just destroying themselves. At this rate, I'm going to run out of limpets really quickly. Oh well, that's the end of this deposit. How many fragments did we get out? Plenty. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hang on, I'm just gonna back up a little bit. See, the annoying thing about collector limpets is while they go out and collect all the shards for you, they sometimes slam themselves into the spinning asteroid. Hey Hunter, I gotta ask you, out of curiosity, what Kovas do you use? Like, what voice do you use in your ships? Oh, what? This one's a 3-shotter. I can't remember the name. Is it a default or is it like one that you've bought? Gotta tell you, I got a new PC and I can actually game in peace now. Oh fuck yeah, I know you've been yearning to get a new PC for a long time now. Not to mention that's probably got you a lot better in the artistic capabilities too. I used to the German one. So does your ship speak German? Oh, for fuck's sake. Gerhard? How do I pronounce that name? I think that was the German one, though. Also, JYAPC? JRPC? God, I'm bad at pronouncing names. Welcome in, man. Ah, yeah, that's the one. Arsenal trash, I do that on an iPad. Ah, right. Okay, there was one more subsurface in this one. It's not a name to be pronounced. Ah, fair. So it is actually JYAPC. Fair enough. Sorry about that. You guys that have been here for a while know that I have a massive tendency to butcher names. Ah, I don't even have to use my lateral thrusters on this one. Can confirm. Yep, original confirms it, and they've been around for ages. Yeah, that's a good point, Original. You've been around since I've been streaming Euro Truck Simulator 2 from my laptop. Don't worry about it, you're busy trit sniffing. Yep, trit sniffing. That's a term I haven't heard of. Yeah, I'm pretty much just going mining for tritium with my carrier. Not exactly the most efficient operation, but it gets me gas at least. Probably a lot of shards flying around at the moment. Shit, yeah, I'm pretty sure I knew you sub 100 subs too. Yeah, I think you were... I don't remember. Wasn't I at like... I definitely was less than 100 when you followed, I think. That was like 4 years ago at this point now. Maybe even more. Because I was streaming from that sleep out, and that was around 2020. I use a T8 for that. By T8 you mean Type 8, right? And the reason I'm using this Asp Explorer is because I know it's got... I know it hasn't got much cargo space, at least the way I've built it, but it's fast, it's nimble, and my carrier is like right there anyway. So if I need to, I could just load it. I've got a Type 9 that I can equip for mining right now, but it's bulky and hard to maneuver, so I don't really bother. What I do need, though, is a module that allows me to deploy more limpets at once, I reckon. I think I'm too far out, though, to get one. What's working like a charm? Jesus! 4 years, 9 months, 5 days. That was a high pitch, Jesus. There you go, I think that's the last of it. Yeah, it is. Should I go for the surface? Nah. I love the T9 and the T10 mail slot. I love it. They're so big, mail slot denters. I'm totally gonna use that one, bro. Ah! Louis! How dare you interrupt me when I'm having a laugh to myself about mail slot denters? That's actually perfect. Hey, JYA! Thanks for the follow, man. Welcome in. There's a shard hanging out in the blue. Sure, in the blue, I should say in the black, because, you know, this is Elite Dangerous and we're in space. Wait. Oh, there it is. How the fuck did you get that far? So I've known you for nearly 5 years. Then because I didn't find out you streamed for a while. I had been streaming... How long was I streaming for before you followed me? My first few streams were done around October 2019, which was Rocket League. So I'm not 100% sure. How many chunks did we get off that one? 21. Fuck, for a single asteroid, that's pretty good. Do you know your first ever follower? I can't say I do. I think it was my father. I'll have to check the followers list. I can tell he's not someone that's active anymore, unfortunately. I don't know if Foxo could have that info. True, she could. Okay, that one's got no tritium in the surface. That one's got nothing. Did I just shoot at a random asteroid that wasn't even pink? I must have been away for the. I must have been away with the fairies. Oopsie daisy. Oh yeah, right, that was probably due to expire anyway. Do you know his Twitch? No, I don't remember it. The only other person I can think of that was either my first follower, besides my father, I think it was one of my colleagues at work, or where I worked at the time. But I can't remember his Twitch, no. I apologize. Memory doesn't exactly serve me very well here. Just a single subsurface, huh? No complaints? Oh no, that's not Nalyod's Twitch, it's Nalyod 10. There you go, the collectors are out to play. 1 year, 3 months, 7 days. Feels like a lot more than that, honestly. Why did that still extract? I thought that was gonna fail. There's the other thing as well. It's a lot more accurate to shoot these displacement missiles from an Asp Explorer rather than a Type 9, because you've got to offset the sideways aim by so much. Here we are. This one's pushing out quite a lot of chunks. Look at that. You know what? I think I've already got 2 collector limpets out at the moment. That's what I want. Ah, there you go. Oh, was that a good shot? I think it was. That's why I like the T8. It is 2 hard points directly in the center line. Oh, really? Well, remind me to take a look when I get back to the bubble then. About 4 chunks. What? I hate how these collector limpets expire and it doesn't even tell you what happened. I think I'm going to check out this one. I'm biased. I like Lakon ships a lot. Yeah, me too. Lakon's one of my preferred, Lakon and DeLacy, I reckon, are my preferred ship brands. I don't usually go for the others, to be honest. I like DeLacy for the crate. The good old crate. That's probably everyone's favorite combat ship. Ooh, that's got a good amount of tritium on the surface. Nothing but methane clathrate on this one. Is it worth going for the surface on this one? You know what? Might as well. Switch it up a little bit. It was my first coal miner. Oh! I didn't know you could actually outfit a crate for mining. I had this thing outfitted for deep core mining at one point, but since I since I knew I was going to be mining for Tritium, I left the seismic launchers back in Colonia, so I need to... Oh. I need to transfer them. There we go. Power plant's keeping the system all charged up, nice and easy. Alright, I have a question, JYA. What do you play the game with? Do you use a keyboard controller or flight joystick? I'm gonna make bank when I return, and when Trailblazers drops, I'm making a system on the super far from the map. Me too, honestly. I'm gonna send my carrier out in the other direction, I reckon. I mean, how easy would it be to make settlements in places far away from the system? The main bubble? I'm not sure. Keyboard, unless I'm in VR, right. You know, playing in keyboard's not too bad. I'm guessing if you're in VR, you just use a controller? I used to play on PS4 like 5 years back. Ah, me too, honestly. It's too bad that Odyssey's not available for console. If I find an Earth-like Orbitron... If I find an Earth-like orbiting, I'm guessing. Neutron black hole, a white dwarf, that's just... Ah, okay, so you're looking for a system with a special star. It's just too bad you can't land on Earth-like planets. How cool would that be? I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen a black hole in this game before. There you go, that can just sit here. Kinda yes and no, I gotcha. XOR42, welcome back. Haven't seen you for a good wee while. How are you? They're fantastic. Nothing like I expected. I'm assuming if you get close to them, they'd have a drastic effect on your ship. I'm on a quest for a successful full loop. Wait, you've never been to the center of the galaxy? No, I haven't. One of these days I want to get there, though. Sagittarius, eh? Good, you? Not doing too bad. I'm doing a bit of, trit sniffing, as JYA called it. Trit sniffing. I gotta remember that one. Stars are more Oh, really? Can you not get killed by black holes? Interesting. Cracky dick, I didn't realize Foxo had been following me for that long. I dropped into a massive black hole, jumping to a system. You can if you try to think, oh. It's like No Man's Sky in a way. You just hit the exclusion zone before any danger. Okay, so it just drops you out of your super cruise, right? I found that neutron stars are the most dangerous to me personally. Oh, fuck yeah. Hey, XOR! Thanks for the follow, man. I could have sworn you followed before. Maybe you did it, but I know you've been here before. At least, maybe I was called my old name at the time. Nevertheless, thanks for the follow, bro. Welcome in. I'm more afraid of the white dwarf. Me too, honestly. Because the orbit lines are a lot further from white dwarfs than you think. I myself have been caught out by the orbit lines quite a lot. And needless to say, I have been blown up a couple times by by white dwarf stars. And you're spending forever trying to escape from their gravitational pull, but it just never works. Foxtrot's probably unfollowed and then refollowed for a bit. Yeah, sounds about right. These neutrons all the time, not even scary. Yeah, no. As long as you know what you're doing, they're pretty good. I tend to turn the orbit lines on when I'm usually I have the orbit lines disabled, but I tend to turn them on when I'm utilizing white dwarfs and neutron stars. Neutron stars with massive exclusion zones can really snatch you out of the sky if you're not careful. Definitely. Holy crap, an undiscovered ELW 650 light years from Colonia. ELW? Call me an idiot, but what's an ELW again? What was that? Chat, does anyone else hear that beeping? Is my joystick trying to press something? Oh, Earth-like world. Ooh, I know those are worth a lot of credits. I lost about 500 mil of exploration data to a white dwarf. It hurt so much I couldn't make it to a fuel star because I had to use the white dwarf. I remember that. Oh no, wait, no, that wasn't the time you told me about. You lost a lot of exploration data because you crashed into the ground. I was just about killed by a neutron. My ship flipped while I was in the funnel. We've all got quite the stories to tell with white dwarfs and neutron stars. Beware the neutron highway. How much we got in storage? 39. Not too bad. I've never died to a neutron. I haven't yet died to a neutron. I've been out in the black for a month now and I only died by crashing my car. Oh, your fucking SRV. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, I've died once or twice to a white dwarf / neutron star. Because yeah, you get pulled in by the gravitational pull, and I don't know, your frame shift, you can't quite get out of the gravitational pull. You can charge your frame shift drive, but you just can't get it into the right trajectory. Are you going through my follower list or something, Louis? White dwarfs pull you in. Definitely white dwarfs. Do neutrons... I don't remember. Do neutron stars pull you in? I'm usually sped up by the neutron before I'm in any real... True. Now that I think about it, neutron stars don't have as much exclusion zone as white dwarfs do, so it makes sense. I'm looking at... Oh, clips. Gotcha, gotcha. You know, I gotta know what my first clip was. I'll have to dig through that. Go, my little scanny friend! Not earlier with neutrons. Neutrons are tiny exclusive zones to white dwarfs, definitely. You'd well and truly have sensed danger by the time you get pulled in. Ooh, 4 subsurface pods. Chat, we're gonna be here a while. It was you playing Rocket League, right? My OG game. Why can't I see anything? Oh, there we go. I wasn't even targeting the thing. I kind of did that blindly. Oh, excuse me. There's one particular neutron inside the bubble that has an exclusion zone that expands past its tails. Oh. The neutron that cannot be utilized. You can escape the zone if you're lucky, but they hurt a lot. I learned that the hard way. What's going on? Hello, Castelli Mafia. How are you? We're going mining at the moment. I'm currently flying with 100 million exploration data and 1 bill in exo. I'm just hoping to get back to Colonia before I mess up. Jesus, that's a lot at stake, dude. How far are you from Colonia right now? Oh yeah, that had already been spent. Okay, my bro, how you doing? Not too bad. Things have just been peachy today. Just under 650 light years. Right, you'd mentioned that earlier. That's about a 1 1/4 carrier jump. Well, that was a good shot. I feel like my ass is about to slam into some of these asteroids. 100 million exploration data is rookie numbers for me. I literally scanned everything and I used to map everything as well. And that would have gotten you a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't exactly scanned that much on my way back to the bubble. The only thing I've done is I've honked all the systems I've been to. But I'd only go out and scan any valuable planets I find. So like, you know, water worlds and Earth likes and stuff like that. I have no carrier yet. I'm resisting the urge to spend my 8 bill on it while I'm in the Colonia. Save it for if you ever get back to the bubble, I would suggest, because actually, now that I think about it, is there any carrier administrative systems in Colonia? If there is, you could probably get one there, and you got to be an administrative system to outfit your carrier, so I'm not actually too sure. That bounced off somehow. Oh, it's spent. Damn, why am I not even noticing that? I refuse to sell at carriers. Less profit. True, with the tariffs and whatnot. Yeah, unfortunately, some of them can't be controlled, to my knowledge. There is, but it's unwise. I made that mistake some while back. Oh, okay. So safer to just get the carrier at the bubble, right? That's where I got mine. Maintaining its funds ain't so bad either. You just gotta be ready to do some exobiology out in the middle of nowhere every now and then. 200 mil can get you quite a few weeks of maintenance. I only use carriers for emergency repairs and fuel too, I must assume. There you go. That was a tricky shot. If you're buying a carrier, get it in the bubble as close to the Cupernook system as possible. Why the Cupernook system? Just out of curiosity. Is it like cheaper carrier fitting there or something? If I need fuel in emergency, I call the fuel rats. True. I keep forgetting that the fuel rats exist. So only a 25% base tariff on exploration data. Exobio was untaxed. Yeah, hell yeah. Cupernook has the largest reserves of tritium on planets. Oh, yeah. Well, when I get back to the bubble, remind me to visit that system so I can top up my tritium reserves again and set back out. The reason why I'm coming back to the bubble is did that Did that limpet just throw some tritium at my windshield? There's been a lot I missed out on since I've been out in Colonia. Things like, I don't know, when they introduced these new ships, Super Cruise Overcharge, there's been hardly anywhere to get those modules over in the Colonia system, so that's why I'm heading back to the bubble to sort of technologically catch up, engineer a bit, and then I'll set out. It's probably changed a bit since then. I've been on this trip for a while. A lot of chunks out at the moment. I'm just going to let them fly. The pre-engineered FSD is crazy. I can imagine. Are you talking about like the one with overcharge or just the standard? Two stations always have 250k plus reserves at like 14. Makes a short hops to refill, or you can set a buy order, come back in a day or two, and find yourself full. Oh, you'd have to have credits ready if you put in a buy order though. I have a max engineered FSD. Nice. I recently swapped out my Anaconda's relatively engineered one for a Super Cruise Overcharge, which is unfortunately not engineered at all. But the actual FSD is still sitting in my carrier, so I can put it back on if I wanted to. It's like full light is better than engineering yourself and comes with a fast charge. Ooh, that was a good shot. Oh, did I just fire another one by accident? Oops. This is a massive deposit. How many missiles have I shot at this one? Although I think that might have been the last of the hotspots. Oh no, there's one right here. I'm running out of limpets. Ah, shit. Man, the only orange spots were the ones at the start there. Well, I'm running out of limpets. I might as well go back to my carrier once these shards are picked up. See, I'm about 6,000 light years away from the bubble, so that's about 100 trillion per jump around about. That brings it to about 1,200, maybe 300, 400? I feel a need of exploration. The expedition my squadron is on is my first real trip out of the bubble. It's amazing, isn't it? And when do you get close to Colonia? Oh, when you get close to Colonia, it's just so starry. That's one of the things I fell in love with when I came to Colonia for the first time. Okay, I think that's everything. Right, let's get out of here. Retract the hard points. One thing I do love, chat, is my joystick movements are reflected perfectly on the character model. My first wow moment was visiting a planetary nebula. Ooh. Can't say I've ever seen one before, a planetary nebula. Unless I have, but I never saw it as a planetary nebula. Sounds amazing to check out nonetheless. You know, I wonder if I can take my Super Cruise Overcharge and put it on this ship. They make the black in the skybox colourful. The one I saw was deep violet blue. Ooh, I love that colour. Man, gas giants are scary up close. And boom. You don't see many Fortune class carriers, do you, chat?
Thank you for visiting our carrier, Commander. We look forward to your custom.
Love how they still talk to me like I'm a normal visitor.
Access granted. Please proceed to your
This game never fails to make me feel so small when I approach anything in a system. I know, right? The size factor in this game is amazing. Not to mention the size of the ships if you hop in VR. Holy shit, the interiors of these ships are a lot bigger than you realize. Especially the Anaconda. Fuck me.
Landing gear deployed.
Here we are. I was streaming to my friend and he didn't think the stars were big until I zoomed out photo mode.
Almost safe landing. Clear to disembark.
Didn't realize the stars were that big until he got up close. Until you go into free cam mode and just watch the stars just shrink away from you. Right, we've got 370 in the tank currently. That's enough for about, that's enough for about 4, maybe 3 jumps. I want to check something. My favorite planetary nebula, you can see on the Gal map, no problems at all. It's Flimboy. Let me take a look. Once I'm out of outfitting, of course. So, class 5 frame shift drive. What does the Anaconda take? It's like a class 7 or something, isn't it? Class big. Class big. I love it. Okay, I wonder if I can search it. Flim. CA-A E2. 30,000 light years away. Oh, I see. Hang on, I'm gonna bookmark this. I might visit it one day. I'm gonna call it Violet Blue Nib, so I recognize it. Jesus Christ, that's like the other side of the system. Oh yeah, class 6. So I couldn't put the Super Cruise Overdrive on my Asp Explorer, unfortunately. No complaints though. Right, I've got to stock up with limpets again. There's one a lot closer to you at CSI 06 Oh shit, wasn't meant to do that. I'm gonna put 35 in this time. Let's have a look. CSI 06 19031. Oh shit! It's literally right next to me. You know what, chat? I reckon we can make the journey. I'll take my Anaconda out. Just in case I lose the route. Christ, I didn't think it'd be that close. Yeah, no, it's like just a carrier jump from me. I'm gonna check it out. Jump range should get me about, I gotta replot the route, hang on. "17 jumps. That's actually not that much. Oh wait, hang on, I've got the overcharge on. If I swap out the overcharge for just a standard frameshift drive, I should be able to go a lot further. Because I haven't engineered this one yet. There you go, 52 light years. Could have sworn I had much bigger light year range. Did I put something on here? It's probably my fighter bay. It's probably my fighter bay and my 2 SRVs. That didn't make that much of a difference. That's cool. We'll leave it at that. Oh shit. I keep forgetting I remapped my controls, so I have to use my joystick to scroll through the map and not my mouse. Or, WSAD. It's actually quite far down, isn't it? Hang on. Close nebula, that's what I'm looking for. "14 jumps. So, slightly shorter. But hey, fully doable. It's like at the bottom of the disc. It looks like it too. Alright, let's roll.
Ship released. Departure authorized.
God, I forgot how slow and bulky this thing is. Just goes to show, size really does matter in a big, massive ship like this. I love its look. I'm not afraid to admit, I have sunk a bit of money into the appearances of the, of these ships, because I care a lot about appearance when it comes to things like this. Oh shit, I'm still mass locked. Be worth getting some good photos too, I reckon.
Speed restrictions have been lifted. Thank you.
I just started spending money on arcs right when I went out on the expedition. Fair enough. Looks can be a pretty important thing when it comes to things like this. I'm mostly focused on the, I'm mostly just fixated on a single skin. I think the one I'm wearing right now was earned from somewhere, a Twitch drop I think, but most of my arcs just goes towards appearances. Like the solar panels and the observation stuff that's on the nose of my ship. And that, and those roll cages and bull bars and stuff that was outside my Asp Explorer. Just cool looking aerodynamic stuff, really. I love the exploration ship kit. It's so cool. I know, right? And the rotating dish as well. That's one thing I loved about it. Cause this is my exploration ship. My jumper conda, if you will. Put the sensor up to max zoom again. I have 3 explorers, a Mandalay and a Dolphin and a Beluga for style points. Fair. The Beluga could make a good exploration ship. I've got 3 in my garage at the moment. I've got this. I think I still have my Diamondback. And I've got an Adder just because I like the ship style. No, it's not a Diamondback. It's a Imperial Courier. So this Imperial Courier, which I usually use for exobiology, and the Adder, which I only just have for style points, really. 65-inch light years makes for a good explorer. Yeah, it's not the best, but like, I could push this thing a lot further if I wanted to, with a lot of engineering. But I did kind of want my ship to be functional at the same time. That's why I've got like the fighter hangar and 2 SRVs. Because I'll tell you what, the fighter hangar, it does come in handy if you want to do a little aerial search for exobiology. If you're like struggling to find some bacterium or something. Though the overheating does get in the way, yeah, especially when fuel scooping. I have put heat sinks on this thing though. Shit, that might be too close. No, we're okay. I love this fuel scoop, dude. Problem with the Diamondback, which is the exploration ship I definitely used to use, is fast, nimble, long range, but it always refilled quite slowly. I remember my first time jumping from one system to another. I was mesmerized by the effects. And I'm talking in Odyssey, by the way, not in Horizons. That doesn't count. The sound design of this game never gets old, though, I have to say. There's good sound design with the new ships as well. Can't wait to hear them. Like I said, I've been out in the middle of nowhere for the last year, so I've not had a chance to have a look at the new ships yet. First one I'm gonna get is the Python Mark II, I reckon. I've got a standard Python in my carrier at the moment, which I have configured for anti-Xeno combat. So I'll probably sell that and replace it with the Python Mark II. Either that, or I'll make Python Mark II, I can make it a mining ship, or I can make it a, I don't know what I'll do with it. Maybe just a standard combat ship. The Mandalay is kind of crazy when it comes to exploration. Yeah. So can you just get it from the shipyard now, or do you have to, like, buy it with ARX? Because I know that's something Frontier has been doing. They've made it so if you want early access, you got to buy it with ARX. We're about 9 jumps away. I don't know, I bought it for ARX before I left the bubble. Fair enough. Next time I have a look at a station, I'll be able to have a look and tell you. Oh god, shield your eyes, chat. This one's going to be a bright one. Ah, my eyes! Ah! These stars, man, they're so bright to look at no matter what screen you've got. Even in VR, they make you just want to shield your eyes in real life, you know? That's not bright. It's bright on my screen, dude! I I know, ship. I know. Don't worry. I'm just conserving energy on the oven. Gotta bake those cookies faster, you know? I think it's for credits with the Colo patch next Tuesday. Hold on, let me bring you up on VR. Oh, no worries. Are you wearing the headset currently? Just wait until you get to the nebula. It's around a wolf rat. A wolf rat? What's that? You know what I realised, chat? I've been forgetting to honk the systems. The brightest star. Oh boy. There's brighter than that white star. Just got off from running practice on iRacing. Oh, cool. What track were you running? Fuel up. I filled up. Here we go. We'll go this way. I like to try and get a nice curve around the stars before I move on to the next system. It's like a slingshot maneuver in a way. Six jumps to go. Getting a little smoky in here. Don't know why, chat. I've been feeling a little bit more musical lately. I want to write a song, but I can never come up with lyrics. Getting a fair amount of bodies in these systems. I always wait until I'm out of range of the fuel scooping before I charge the frameshift drive for very obvious reasons. I've burned my ship up way too many times doing that. Tell you what, chat, I really love the blue glow that comes off the Anaconda's nose. Oh, two suns. The systems with multiple suns don't usually have any planets in them. What you gonna do when you run into a couple systems that you can't fuel scoop? Not sure actually. I think you can filter out systems that have fuel stars and whatnot. But every system I've been to so far has had as a fuel scoop. I remember when I discovered the Super Cruise overcharge for the first time. I was like milliseconds away from running out of fuel. Or at least it looked that way. There's a team out there that will come to people rescue that ran out of fuel. Yeah, the fuel rats. I tried to become a fuel rat, but I wasn't really cut out for the kind of techniques that they use. Couldn't quite figure it out. many jumps are we away? I've lost track. I might give it a shot once I consider myself a veteran at the game. I mean, it's no different to, you know, just instancing with a mate and just shooting a repair limpet at them or something, but then there's the ones that are, like, dangerous, where they're, like, getting too close to the sun or something like that. The emergency ones, you know? I've seen some of the techniques and communications that they use. It's quite hard to comprehend. 6+ years and I don't consider myself a vet. That's the amazing thing about Elite Dangerous. You can have, like, 1,000, maybe even 2,000 hours in the game, and you'd still be learning new shit and discovering new things. I've got about maybe 450 hours in Elite Dangerous at the moment. Anything I'm good at is trading. Right, the commodities and the couriers, right? Oh, my Explorer rank's about to go up. Wait, what did that pop-up just say? Last main sequence star on your designated route before fuel supply is exhausted. Ah, that must be my target up next. I was a miner and trader until a month ago. Then I decided the deep black of space was my home. You yearned for the black. Went from first ship to Type 10 in a week. Holy shit. Tell you what, that planetary nebula, that looks pretty cool from a distance. Time to go see it up close. Whoa! I can see right now how bright it is. Woo! Yep, that's bright, alright. Holy shit! Now that is pretty damn cool. That's awesome. We gotta go out to the middle of nowhere. Right, I took off the Super Cruise. Holy shit, this is pretty. Okay, now in VR, that's a bright one. Yeah, no, I can imagine. You'd practically want to wear sunglasses underneath the headset. Alright, let's give everything here a scanny scan. Pretty sure all these planets would have been discovered in map before, so I don't think I would get much from this, but hey. I can only imagine what the sky looks like at night inside this nebula. Oh, that's a gas giant. Some geological. I wonder if there's any exobiology available here. It was a third point of interest on my expedition. I was mesmerized when I first arrived. I can imagine. $13 out of 28, so we're about halfway there. I hope that star isn't in the way. That's a cool blue glow coming off that star. I just remembered something, chat. After this stream, I'm going to be sober driving my sister home from a concert. Who knows what traffic is going to be like around the area. Oh, God. I still don't get the thrill people get about going to Sol after we have seen it all. I think it's just interesting to, you know, see real planets in the game. Like, you know, how they have portrayed Earth and, like, you know, Mars. Like, they terraform Mars in the game, which is pretty cool. And Earth, like, you can see the real countries. Like, I took a photo of my Diamondback over New Zealand. Nothing of any significance here. Whoa. Chat, we gotta land on a planet and see what the night sky is like. They all have first footfall. Let's head to this planet. I want something that's far away from a planet and far away from the sun. As dark as possible. Only for the next POI to be the Great Annihilator, which was the first black hole I've ever seen. What? Where's the Great Annihilator, I wonder? That is pretty, though. I wonder how many people would try to make settlements inside this system. Is it me, or am I not going much faster than I usually do? I'm accelerating really slowly. It's like 8k light year from Colonia, closer to Sagittarius A. Right, so it's near it. One of these days I need to travel to the center of the galaxy. Journey to the center of the galaxy, I'll call it. Aim away from the... Right, gravity wells. Not that much of a difference. I'm approaching it right now anyway. It's the home of the Azura Initiative, an exploration group. I see. An exploration group that lives in the shadows in the far reaches of the galaxy. I love it. Only those that have true exploration potential can make it to the base. It's actually kind of cool to picture, I'm not gonna lie. I always aim just above and snap on at 7 seconds. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, usually what I tend to do is, as I approach, I just put my throttle to halfway, and that always locks on at the correct speed. It's probably not the fastest way to do it. Those rings are huge. You know what? I might land at this planet. None of these had any biological signals, so I'm not expecting to find anything major here. I'm just having a look-see. I love player groups. It's the coolest part of Elite in my eyes. Hell yeah. This game has got an amazing community. And people that actually have, like, you know, roles and bits and pieces, like it's their job or something, you know? Like, you know, the Fuel Rats, the Anti-Xeno Initiative, who else is there? Aegis? No, they're fictional, aren't they? Okay, chat, what do you think? Should we land on the light side or the dark side of the planet? The DSSA Deep Space Support Array. I hadn't heard of those guys. And good idea. We'll get a good sunrise out of it. This looks more like a fucking asteroid than a planet. It's so small. How am I too steep? Right, nice and slow, and I'll initiate a glide at the last minute. They have fleet carriers in every region of the galaxy. Oh, that's good. Yeah, this looks like an asteroid, chat. Just a pebble. It's so tiny. Yet now that I'm getting close to it, it looks huge. A bit early to put the landing gear down. You know what, chat? I'm going to have a little bit of fun. Whoa! That was actually pretty close. Don't know why. I love flying close to the mountains. BRB nip in the shop. All good, K-Mac. Whoa, that's a cool view. It's too bad flying and... Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's too bad flying your ship and using free cam is tricky at the same time. Not to mention I had to remap my controls. Hang on. Can I zoom out? Roll to the left a little bit. Ship controls. Hide tab. And hit the boost. Oh, that is a good photo. I know I'm in my fighter ship, but still, it's really cool. I feel like I came a bit too far to the light side of the planet, though. Or asteroid, or whatever you call this. My anaconda's just following me at high speed. Alright, let's make a landing. Wait a minute, are you heading towards the... Oh no, you're not. It looked like you were headed towards the ground for a second. Just got a face full of thruster. That photo was wallpaper worthy, I reckon. I'll post it in my Discord server later on. Here's the link to it if you guys are not in it. I've got a Elite Dangerous section in there. Not very populated, mind you, but still. Alright, let's land. Ow! I forgot I wasn't that far to the ground. Can you even land on this planet, or is it too far off? Too bad you couldn't just land in a fighter ship and use your, like this ship here as a floating mothership or something. Might be too rough for the continent. Yeah, that's what I thought. But we've landed. Oh yeah, some of the feet are flying. Look at that. Now that's a cool photo. In hindsight, maybe I should have flown a little closer to the edge there. So I could, I don't know, get a good sunrise out of it. Hang on. What I'll do, I'll put my SRV back in the ship, that way it's not sitting so high. Because I noticed the Anaconda does sort of raise its legs a little bit when you're in a thingy. I prefer to use the Scorpion for my explorations and not the Scarab, not sure why. Just a lot easier to control. Unsafe temperatures. Oh god, is this like a Pluto-style freezing planet? Oh shit, I'm slowly losing health. Well, we're not getting any on-foot photos here. It's in fact actually too hot. Oh, right, wait, too hot? That doesn't make any sense, we're quite far from the planet. What about the other planets? I wonder how much hotter they would be. Man, I love that satellite dish there. It's like I'm just sitting in a desert in the middle of nowhere, just scanning for broadcasts, you know? Let's check out some of the other planets. It was in fact 1800 Kelvin. Aha! I didn't look at that bit. I thought it was cold because of how far we were away from the sun. Now that I think about it, we're probably quite close. Oh, these are all asteroids now that I look at it. Let's check out this one with rings. All three, it's the hottest and brightest stars in the game. Alright, that makes sense now. Now I'm starting to understand. Note to self, the whole damn system is hot. Doesn't take you long to get away from it, I have to say. You know what? I haven't equipped this thing for mining, but I wonder what kind of hotspots you get on the planet with rings. But there's a bug with them where the temp can be close to 0 and they appear black. Ooh. Is that a bug or is that a feature? Slowly shrinking away. I love it. Whatever you want to classify green gas giants as. GGG. Why was I in combat mode? Gravity well. Oh, right, that's another one of those planets. Chat, do you remember when it said slow down instead of gravity well? You know, I have to wonder if there's a way that you can increase your suit thermal temperature limit. Like make yourself more resistive to hotter planets. Well, that failed. Suit engineering is the thing. Oh, fuck yeah. That's good to know. I'm guessing you do it on a station somewhere. Jeez, this one's got its rings all nice and spread out. I wonder what it's got. Too far? Okay. Ooh, that was a good shot. I don't think there's any mining hotspots in here at all. This is stunning. You can see like little mini galaxies. Ah, yeah, it's not a very dense ring system, isn't it? Those asteroids are actually quite far spread apart. I doubt they'd have much. Right, let's check out the planet itself. Then I'll start heading back to the carrier, I reckon, but this is bloody cool. Let's head on the dark side, see if it's colder there. Ooh, that was executed perfectly. Unlurk, welcome back, Serets. I've been led to a really cool system. You know what, chat, now that I look at it, this doesn't look very landable for the ship. Looks like a flat area. Just a rough little marble. Yeah, this one's a lot rougher than the last one. I might have gone a bit too far. Anything exciting happened while I was gone? Not exactly, but I have been led to this awesome system, which is in the middle of a planetary nebula. That's why the sky's all blue. Chat, I just had an idea. We have to do some mountain racing. We have to do a little bit of mountain flying. I've always wanted to do this. I doubt this thing just has the maneuverability to go in between the cliffs, but this is the kind of terrain generation you only see in Horizons. Oh shit. Yeah, okay. I'm not exactly the best at that. Whoops. I think I boosted a little bit too close to the ground. Canyon running gone wrong. I'm gonna try that again. Yeah, no, I boosted too close to the ground and tried to rely on my lateral thrusters. That's why I crashed into the ground. Canyon running is a lot harder than it looks. I think I was just going too fast, like, overall. I think most canyon runners, let's say, in the adders, I think they only go, like, maybe 150. Kind of like the speed I'm going right now, I suppose. Don't mind me, I'm just cruising at the moment. Why is it called running? You aren't on foot? I'm not sure, actually. That's a good question. That's one thing I love about fighters. You can just fly around, and if you crash, it doesn't matter. I've seen people use the Courier with the booster thrusters. Yeah, I have seen people use the Imperial Courier as a Canyon Racer. Good thing I've got one, but I've outfitted it for exobiology. Right, let's do this. By the way, chat, if you're wondering about my commander name, that's what I used to be called. Alright, maybe let's not use the boost this time, unless I was trying to make a really sharp corner. Oh yeah, that's looking a lot more detail now that I'm close to the ground. Exobio Courier is the play, no need for an SRV, definitely. I mean, I still have an SRV with me, but the fact that the ship is so small and nimble makes it so handy to do aerial searches. Maybe I should have done this in the daytime. All you guys can see is just blue hues. Maybe I'll just start making my way towards the sun. Oh! Ooh, fuck, that was close. If fighters could land, I would probably do an exobio with a keelback. Definitely. Like I said earlier, how cool would it be if you could land in a fighter and just have your standard ship just hovering above you like a mothership? Then who would need a fleet carrier, am I right? Let's just go until we see the sun, right? Did I just... Oh, I just deployed a heat sink, whoops. Didn't realize that was my secondary fire. There you go, we can see a little better now. What can I say, chat? I play Ace Combat. I just realized my Anaconda's lagging behind. I might just hover here and wait. Because I think there's like a 30k range before the fighter self-destructs. Aw, the markings don't stay in the ground. And you're not using the Ace Combat preset with EDHM? No. Wait, there is an Ace Combat preset? I'd love to see you fly the fighters in the challenges on Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. Ooh, I'd like to give that a wee go. I don't consider myself a good fighter pilot, but once I get used to the physics, I can move like Mercury, I reckon. Damn, it moves relatively slow. It's on PC Game Pass. Yep, that's where I've downloaded it from. There is green with red highlights. Oh yeah, so it's like the actual game HUD. Now that's pretty. Don't want to do this with flight assist off. Oh, god damn it, Serets. Woo! That was close. That scared me too, yep. A lot of the guys here love to use the bang sound effect to scare me. Oh shit, nope. How am I still alive? That was quite cartoonish, wasn't it? Chat, apologies if you guys got motion sickness from that. Oh shit, fuck. That was quite comedic, wasn't it? Just hit the ground and then do about, how many flips was that? 7? Thoughts and prayers, that's how you survived. Thoughts, prayers, and a little bit of luck and ass clenching, I reckon. There's a bot that can do things in-game via commands and redeems on your Twitch channel. Oh, for Elite Dangerous, you mean? This is actually a lot of fun. You could make a course out of this and just, I don't know, have a race or something. Whoa, shit, I thought there was a gap! Ah! Well, I guess that's it. I thought there was a gap there. Alright. I think it's time we head back to the carrier. Race with Nalyot another time. Hell yeah, this system's only like 600 light years away. Though, Nalyot doesn't have a ship with a fighter bay, nor can he install one, so it wouldn't exactly be possible, unfortunately. Alright, back to the carrier. Actually, no, he can just borrow one of my fighters. Do you not have a ship with a double fighter bay? No, I don't. This is the only ship I have that has a fighter bay. I don't have a standard attack ship because that got reformatted to be an anti-Xeno ship, which doesn't have a fighter bay for very obvious reasons. I wonder how much it's going to cost to replace the fighters that got blown up. What do you mean, fighters are perfect for AX? Are they? I've not exactly had... I've been told fighters were absolutely useless against anti-Xeno combat, because apparently they get demolished in like a second if they have caustic damage. Not to mention their lasers apparently don't do anything at all for the shields. At least for the type that we were finding. What were they called? Orna something? It's been a while. The type that you'd kill to get like 40 million. I was being like, okay. I didn't quite pick up on that. You had me questioning my knowledge there, JYA. Sarcasm in text. Yeah. No, let's face it, chat. Sarcasm in text is pretty hard to pick up on. There's no denying that. I've got a good bullshit detector, but it's hard for me to pick up on sarcasm, either by voice or by text, especially. Sarah, you've got me a few times with it too. I've probably already honked most of these systems. I think we're going back the same way we have. I was trying to say something absurd and hoping that it'd be obvious. Well, it's been a while since I last did anti-Xeno combat, so something probably changed within an update or something. Flying into the sun give infinite fuel for a few seconds. Infinite fuel, but also marshmallow toasting. That's why I had emojis. Makes it clearer intent behind words. True. Not many people do it like that though. Emojis are also used if people were trying to bring over a serious tone, so it's pretty tricky. Wait until the US hears they can get gas from stars. Then Donald Trump or Elon Musk immediately puts more funding towards SpaceX or NASA. Though, more space funding, as you've just said in the chat. Yeah, now that I think about it, if there was a way to get gas from stars to like fuel our machines here, it would actually be a big benefit for space exploration. Because let's face it, we're all wondering if we'll get to the point where we can like expand beyond Earth. I think in order to achieve that though, you'd need faster than light travel, which they say scientifically it's not possible, but they have proven that warp is possible on a microscopic scale. So surely I'm optimistic they can expand on that. Well, just like Elon wanted to put people on Mars by 2030. Yeah, I wonder how that's gonna go. It'd be absurdly expensive unless we invent super cruise. Yeah, faster than light travel. And yeah, they've proven that warp is possible on a microscopic scale. But hard to say if that can be achieved on a global scale, I suppose. Elon complaining about the price of something, really? Not like him, eh? Going faster than 30 miles per hour wasn't possible till someone doubted. Yeah, exactly. So I'm optimistic that one of these days, it may not be in any of our lifetimes in the chat, but one of these days, I'm optimistic faster than light travel may be invented. I think it's gravitrons or something like that. I think so. They say scientifically it's not possible, so I think they've got to look past like Newton's laws of physics or whatever kind of scientific theory they're referring to. It would be cool to be able to do shit like this. Even in the year, shit, what year does Elite Dangerous take place in? It's like 2236, I think. $33.11, okay. One day the human race will be like Futurama with the cars and spaceships. We'd be dust before then. Yeah, I reckon so. I think the one thing that's stopping us in space travel at the moment is politics. Everyone wants, you know, their own currency to be the dominant one, or their own, like, rules and stuff. Countries can't agree on a centralized system if we were to, like, colonize ourselves in space. I think that's one of the problems we've run into. Just need the next Einstein or Newton, 100%. But yeah, don't hate me if you guys don't believe this, but I am a strong believer that politics is one of the reasons we have not explored space as much as we could. And I'm not saying, like, you know, country this, potentially starting wars or anything like that. I'm talking about, like, yeah, hard to say, really. But, yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why we haven't explored as much. The only way it happened is if aliens are discovered, then the world would unite pretty quick, assuming they're a threat. 100%. You know, reminds me of an AI-generated script I once read. It's, it was a movie. This is AI-generated. It's obviously not a real movie. But, I remember reading a script about aliens. They appeared in the Earth's atmosphere in diamond-like ships. And basically, USA and Russia, they were fighting over each other as to who was going to make the first contact. And over time, when they tried to make contact, they shot each other down. It led to a war starting, basically. And it turned out those aliens were guardians of the universe. They were looking for other species to explore the cosmos with. And they had deemed humans not fit and cleansed the Earth pretty much, giving them a second chance. It's actually a pretty well done script. Full Carmen, although most of the stuff didn't get credit when they were still alive, right? That's a good point. If all car manufacturers had an unlimited budget and worked together, we would be in space faster. 100%. I like to think, it's like, what was that game that got announced for PlayStation recently? The Heretic Prophet or something? Intergalactic, that's the name of it. I'd like to think manufacturers like Porsche would make spaceships one day. Please, Mr. Alien, the United States government does not speak for me. Take me to space with you. If only, right? There are way too many movies about aliens in a negative way, so chances are anyone in power actually meeting them in peace. Good luck with that. Yeah, I reckon so. Us humans will probably take a science fiction approach. Sounds like the plot to absolutely anything film. Ain't that the truth? That's like the formula for science fiction, I reckon. Evil aliens. You don't see many movies about good aliens. Besides E.T., I suppose. You had E.T. and then, Aliens in the Attic? I guess that was, in a way, friendly. But most other alien movies I've seen have been... Paul, that's another one. Paul. But other than that, most other alien films I've seen have been about evil aliens and invasion. I can't think of another movie that had friendly aliens. We learn from what we watch. If we watch the same behavior, then that becomes our behavior. Yep, we become what we behold. Jesus, when did we get so philosophical? It's because we project our own insecurities on faceless threats. It's fear of the unknown, right? When did we get so philosophical, chat? If you're an alien race, would you contact the human race? You'd have to be extremely cautious, I reckon. Better than politics talk, yeah, 100%. I don't like talking about politics, so it's a lot better than that. You would have to be delusional. I think if I was an alien and I tried to make contact with the humans, you'd have to get past that thick barrier of them saying, this is fake, AI generated, it's not real, you're an android, or something like that. And delusions, 100%. I'd more say the fact that we're always fear-mongering about other governments and authorities here on Earth, and we project their behavior onto aliens, yeah. So I have to wonder... I do wonder what other life forms on Earth would be like. Do you know that's one thing that Elon Musk put on the... You know how Elon Musk sent a Tesla into space? A Roadster. Do you know he actually etched into one of the motherboards made on Earth by humans? That's actually one of the reasons the Voyagers have golden records. Fuck, something smells good. I think my neighbors are cooking. Aliens, what is the script on this primitive craft? You know what? I'd probably have enough fuel to make it even if I didn't fuel scoop at all. If I was an alien, I'd blow them up. Yeah, fuck them. Does not compute. Does not compute. What is the strange imagery? Self-destruct. Well, okay, well, if we meet aliens, would they speak English? Or any of our earthly languages? Because when you think about it, we wouldn't exactly have any way to translate it. Nor would they have a way to translate their language to us. That's why I said imagery. True. Oh, I see where you're gunning from. Because how's an alien going to know there's music on a gold disc? Yeah, they won't exactly have like a gramophone or anything like that, will they? Aliens with gramophones. That's actually kind of funny to picture. Space is amazing. It leaves... Because it's so unexplored, it leaves so much to the mind, right? I'll tell you what, I've been looking at the images sent by the James Webb Telescope. I can't tell if they're images that you would actually see with a human eye, or if they're images that have been enhanced, generated, and colorized. I'm not too sure. A lot of people tend to think they're just artist impressions. Hard to say, really. In the size of a universe, are we the only sentient beings? Fuck no. No, I have my doubts we're the only ones. It uses imagery of waveforms and atomic orbits to vaguely gesture the purpose of the disk. Assuming that aliens would visualize the concept similarly, you'd have to hope that they would, yeah. Tell you what, that nebula was pretty cool. I'm keeping the bookmark there in case I want to visit it again. I wonder how much it's going to cost to repair my fighter, my ship. Because those fighters will cost a bit of credits. The universal language we'd have to broach first would be from math. No matter where you are, universe math is the same. True, 100%. I can imagine humans and different species sort of interacting with each other if the world ever became like this, you know, us living in stations or different planets and there being different species or something like that. You see a lot of that in science fiction, but I can imagine that being an actual thing. As dumb as that might sound. Hit the brakes! Hit the brakes! There you go. Back to the noble gas giant we've been mining from. Tell you what, chat. In case you weren't in my No Man's Sky stream at the start of this week, they had a gas giants in No Man's Sky, and the effects they put on it are fucking cool. What about the dolphins? Or maybe the dinosaurs are wiped out because they're actually smarter than we give them credit for. Wipe them out before they take over the world, and hope another species don't learn how to build stuff and ruin this beautiful planet. Ho-hum. Yeah, that is a ho-hum indeed. Shit like that could have happened. You never know. Because the whole asteroid thing is just a theory. Because that crater hit the, that's in the Gulf of Mexico, isn't it? I don't know. I think it was the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah, it was. Was it really an asteroid? Really? That's the theory. That the asteroid impacted the Gulf of Mexico. Here we are.
Thank you for visiting our carrier, Commander. We look forward to your company.
You said it wrong. Did I? Sorry, you might need to clarify, Seth. I mean, not really. We know where the crater is, and there's evidence in soil layers of the mass casualty of it being from an asteroid. Or did the human race kill them all before the idea of a breeding animal? Yeah. It's really hard to say. We only have conspiracies to run off, though. The unfortunate truth. If only you could look through a glass and just see the events of that time period, you know?
Permission granted. Please approach your designated landing pad in good time.
There you go. That was a cool trip. Oh, that's not bad. It's only like 2,000 credits.
Almost safe landing. Clamps engaged. Welcome to a carrier, Commander.
And that's my fighter bay refilled. That didn't cost as much as I thought it would. Well, guys, I think on that note, it's time for me to call the stream off here for tonight. I gotta get my car ready because, like I said, I'm gonna be sober driving my sister home from a festival very soon. Which is probably finishes in half an hour anyway, so I want to get past all the traffic. But yeah, hell of an expedition. Thanks for telling me about the Space Nebula, guys. I did not know there were those kind of things in Elite Dangerous. Like I said, 400 hours and you still discover new shit. So, fuck, I've got a lot of people to thank today. I've got to thank Hunter. Thanks to Hunter for the 1 month tier 1 resub. 4 months. Serets, thanks to you for the tier 1 resub as well, you legend, and the 10 bits as well, can't forget that. JYAPC and XOR42 for the follows today. You guys are awesome. We're 1 follower away from 600 followers. We'll get there and hope it stays there, because I've been in between 500 and 600 for years now, so be good to finally break that milestone. And we'll definitely return to Elite Dangerous next week. I'll keep an eye on my Discord server. I recommend joining my Discord server if you haven't. Party, more of a public music festival or something. Electric Avenue is what it's called. Where was I? Yeah, no, I recommend joining my Discord server if you haven't. I'll put the link in the chat once more. It's where I post all of my shenanigans, basically. My schedule and the, party at 600. Ooh, I'd have to think of something to do at 600. Not too sure yet. I'll have to get back to you guys on that. Anyways, guys, I gotta go get set, see if I can beat all this traffic. Yeah, thanks everybody for the subs and follows today. JYA, XOR, hope to see you guys again. Thanks for the stream, all good. And yeah, no, thank you guys for sticking around. You guys are awesome. For now though, I'll catch you all later. Proxy Aspect, signing off for the night. See you later.